Welcome to Part 4, the final episode in our 4-part video series on AI discrimination in hiring. In the previous videos, we explored how AI hiring tools can unintentionally discriminate based on names, age, gender, and disability, often shutting out qualified candidates without any human review. Now we turn the spotlight to you, the job seeker. Do you know how to protect yourself from AI bias? Can you spot when an algorithm might be filtering your resume before it reaches a recruiter? And most importantly, are you using the right resume optimization strategies to improve your chances of landing that dream job in today's AI-driven hiring landscape? If you haven't watched parts 1, 2, and 3, we strongly encourage you to check them out first for the full context. You'll find the links to all videos in the description box below. In this final video, we'll show you how to recognize the signs that your resume may be getting screened out by AI. Optimize your profile to align with how AI tools evaluate applications, and stay relevant without compromising who you are in a world where machines are making more hiring decisions than ever before. Let's equip you with the insights and strategies to navigate and outsmart AI gatekeepers. Almost every Fortune 500 company and roughly 83% of mid-sized firms now rely on automated resume screeners or video interview bots. If you get a rejection email within minutes or even seconds of clicking submit, you are almost certainly filtered by an algorithm. Job ads that brag about data-driven hiring, cutting-edge matching technology, or streamlined talent pipelines are telling you a bot will decide whether a human ever sees your resume. Another giveaway is a 2-step process where you first upload a resume and then have to paste the exact same information into text boxes. Those boxes feed a parsing engine that grades you before anyone reads a word. Video interview platforms that ask you to stare into a webcam, answer timed questions, and then promise objective scoring are usually running facial analysis and voice analysis software in the background. These systems have error rates up to 34% higher for darker-skinned faces and routinely dock points for accents. And any portal that forces you to complete a gamified cognitive test is probably tracking keystrokes, mouse movements, and reaction times. Metrics that systematically penalize older candidates and applicants with motor disabilities. Here are the 6-step resume optimization strategies which you should implement to stand out resume from your competition. Because the algorithm only sees text, not nuance, you need to speak its language first and a human second. Mirror the job description word for word, literally. If the posting says project management, don't change it to program leadership. Modern screeners boost resumes with a 70% or higher keyword overlap. Use industry-standard section headers. Stick with experience, education, skills, and certifications. Creative headings like My Journey or Battle Scars confuse parsers and drop your match score. Watch out for hidden bias triggers. Omit graduation years unless the role explicitly requires them. Several large-scale audits show higher rejection rates after the 42-year-old mark. If you took time off for caregiving, label the gap with strong, neutral language such as full-time family management, so the bot still reads it as experience instead of a blank period. Keep formatting robot-friendly. No tables, text boxes, or columns. Many ATS systems still flatten those into gibberish. Save as a Word document or plain PDF, never as a scanned image. Include credentials that algorithms overweight in your favor. Free online certificates from Coursera or edX that explicitly name the skill the job description wants can bump your relevancy score by up to 12% in some systems. Prepare for video interview scoring. Sit facing natural light to reduce camera contrast issues that disproportionately harm darker skin tones. Use a wired microphone or a quiet room to avoid background noise penalties that the system can misinterpret as low communication skills. What to do if you suspect algorithmic discrimination? Request a meaningful explanation of any automated decision. Under both the EU's GDPR and several new US state laws, employers must disclose whether AI screened you and provide basic reasoning if you ask. Document everything. Timestamps of instant rejections, screenshots of job posts, and the exact resumes you submitted. If the company is publicly traded, file a complaint with its ethics hotline. Those calls are logged and evaluated by compliance officers rather than recruiters. Finally, consider running your own resume through free ATS simulators like JobScan or SkillSyncer. Seeing the machine's feedback will clarify what the actual hiring system thinks it sees. Networking still beats any algorithm. One warm referral gets your resume in front of a human 3x faster than the average ATS queue. So after you optimize your text for the bots, spend equal energy finding a real person. LinkedIn messages, alumni groups, or even community Slack channels. A hiring manager who's already interested can override a low AI score and pull your application into the shortlist. With the insights and strategies we've explored across this series, you're no longer powerless in the face of hidden, algorithmic hiring systems. You now know how to speak the language of AI resume screeners, recognize bias signals, and take control of your job search in a system that often operates behind a digital curtain. In just 4 episodes, we've uncovered how historical biases, flawed data, and algorithmic design choices quietly yet systematically exclude women, racial minorities, older workers, and people with disabilities not because of their skills, but because of patterns entrenched in the technology meant to support progress. But awareness is only the beginning. You also learned how to fight back from optimizing your resume for AI to recognizing red flags in digital screening and creating smarter pathways to get your profile in front of real human decision makers. If this series opened your eyes or helped you take even one meaningful step forward, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share your own experiences or thoughts in the comments. Your voice matters, and it may just help someone else facing the same silent barriers. Let's end with a question that's worth reflecting on. How different, and how much fairer, would our workplaces be if every resume were judged by merit, not by a black box algorithm? The future of hiring depends on us asking better questions and building better systems.